Another sweet deal, potentially. Let's see if we can call it on the spot.
One thing about it, you can lock up as many contracts as you want. But if you can't find a buyer, you look like a liar. And if you can't dispo, you look up and you still po. But it's all good though, cause we gonna get rich in this niche. And I'm gonna show you how to find buyers, and most importantly, how to lock these deals up at the right price so that actually they'll sell fast, so you can get you some cash. They get this bad though.
You know who owned the house? Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to talk about why dispositions is so important. If you don't got your dispositions dialed in, you're going to have a hard time selling these deals, man. You're going to be, sitting around with a whole bunch of contracts and not being able to sell them. You know what I'm saying? So, and when you're doing like high volume marketing, like SMS or even cold calling, you'll tend to pick up a lot of contracts fast. But if you can't sell them, they just gonna be sitting in your email. You know what I'm saying? So I say, only lock up good deals, and also if you're gonna lock up a lot of contracts, you need to be utilizing technology or AI systems to be able to help sell the deals. Also, you need at least 1 or 2 people to help sell these deals too, especially when you get up into 10 plus contracts. You know what I'm saying? Ask me how I know. Yeah, dispo is literally a make and break your business, man. For real. Cause you can get contracts all day, but we get paid from selling the contracts. You see what I'm saying? You actually got to sell these contracts. You can't just got contracts in your email address piling up. Like I said, I had a 20% closing ratio, man. Was still doing around 30K a month, what was so crazy, but my conversion, like if I had a better dispo process, we could have easily made more than 30K a month. As many contracts as we was getting. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like get these pictures. These pictures will sell these deals. You know what I'm saying? It's really the numbers that sell the deals, but the pictures definitely sell these deals. Like, you know what I mean? Once they see the numbers and they see the pictures and videos, like I said, go to Thumbtack. Thumbtack, one of the best places to go. You know what I'm saying? They be ready ASAP in any market, just about. Thumbtack, that don't work. Try Craigslist, or you can try these Facebook wholesale groups. Those work pretty good. A wholesaler can go and take pictures for you. Some kind of boots on the ground or whatever. And you should be good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't let dispo be the reason that's stopping you from reaching your goals in this wholesale business, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm telling you, like, you get that dispo down pack, you get acquisitions and sales down pack, you get your marketing down pack, and you get your follow-up down pack. Then you get your transaction coordination down pack. And you got you a pretty good business, brother, and a sister. Yeah, for real now. Ask me how I know. Been doing it for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? And been pretty successful, man. But it'll always be issues in the business, but don't let dispo be the issue. Don't let dispo be the problem. And like when they raise them interest rates, like I ain't gonna lie, it definitely made it a little harder to dispo deals at one point in time. You had to push them harder. Still got to push them harder, but it's a little different nowadays. Then like 2023 was real hard for me. 2024 got better, but still wasn't really sweet like that. And how now we in 2025, and yeah, man, things is looking alive, baby. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I'm loving where things is going, if I'm being honest. See, once the head funds start coming back in the game, man, I'm telling you, like, it's a whole nother ball game, man. I mean, they were paying low interest rate environment, man. Man, we was selling the head funds for like, damn, almost retail for some of them. Literally, almost retail. It was sweet, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but typically that ain't real wholesaling, honestly. I mean, it is, but that's not how it was when I first came in the game anyway. It was never like, you know, a situation where, you know, you can just sell a house for whatever price and all that, like, you know, so. But yeah, man, that's how it was, man. And I see that shit coming back. I already know it coming back. Link up with some agents who plugged in with like some of these agents that plugged in with these hedge funds. They gonna change the game, man. See these folk building all kind of shit up through here, boy. This shit was not here like 3 months ago. I swear, like, they building this shit up so damn fast. This shit crazy. Yeah, the new construction game is crazy, man. But yeah, but if you do need help with dispo, you know what I'm saying, you can hit me up. We can JV. I can help you sell a lot of these deals. You know, because I got a pretty solid system and operation how I'm selling these deals. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever need help JVing, if you ever need help selling these deals, we can definitely JV and get them sold for you for sure. No problemo. Make sure it's a deal though. It most definitely got to be a deal. It can't just be, you know, just anything. You know, I ain't Houdini. I don't know magic. Still got to be one of them one. You see what I'm saying? You're really trying to sell it. So don't send me no BS. Send me that good stuff, man. Whoa. Yeah, man, like you'll have like 20 contracts or 10 contracts and 2 of them will sell. That's a 20% close rate. You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You really want to be 60% or above. But typically with virtual, you know, if you're doing virtual wholesaling, especially like nationwide stuff like that, you're gonna be looking at around 50%. 50% is actually decent, actually considered good, believe it or not. But I try to aim for more than that. But if you local, you definitely should be above 50%. You know what I mean? Because you're supposed to know all the buyers is really moving and shaking in the air. Right, so don't slip up on dispo, man. You can use stuff like Investor Lift. They even got tools now like Investor Base that you can use. They have different AI tools that you can use, so you need to be using all of these tools to work your move, you understand? So don't let something like disposition be your bottleneck or your business. And that happened to me. I remember we was doing real good, closing, you know, 30K a month, but we only had a 25% closing ratio because we would lock up contracts so fast, but the dispo was trash. And we was taking too long to get the dispo out. You know what I mean? So that was so crazy. You know. So, man. Yeah. So yeah, like another thing too, you want to make sure you get them pictures. Make sure you get some good pictures, because that'll make and break your dispo too. Like, you know, like I've sold a lot of deals with just a Google map pic. right? Just kind of being impatient and also being kind of lazy and anxious, trying to hurry up and get some sold. But you know, if you really take your time and get some real good picks, you know, you can go on Thumbtack, get some people on Thumbtack, get some people on Craigslist, or you can even utilize like Facebook Marketplace, not Facebook Marketplace, but Facebook groups, like Facebook Wholesale groups, and there's people in there that'll help you sell these deals too, and they'll help you get pictures for these deals. So, see, one thing about me, I'm gonna hit up all the solid cash buyers, and I'm gonna hit up the agents. Agents help sell these deals too. Like, you know, they always be having buyers that be paying like way more for some reason. I don't know how they do it, but you know, they just be having, you know, buyers, like, you know, it's really like the MLS buyers that's used to buying off the MLS anyway. So, you know, when we wholesale, we getting deals so cheap that it'd be just amazing to a regular cash buyer who's not used to getting these type of deals. So, but yeah, man, y'all book a call with me, man. You know what I'm saying? If you need a JV a deal, you need help with Dispo, hit me up. Bando Joe 166 on Instagram. Also got a school community I'm launching. But y'all stay tuned. You understand? A lot more coming. But like, subscribe, Bando Joe. Book a call with me. Let's eat, baby. Peace.